Hello, welcome in. Come on a little closer. Come on in. Don't be scared. What's your name?
My name is Tarius.
Tavarius, how old are you?
I'm 29.
And what do you do?
I actually am on tour for PBS Children's Story.
Oh, like you write children's books
Yeah,
or?
I have an animation company that I started when I was 21 years old, and then
Nice.
it's basically about my childhood and teaching young black boys that black dad to do care.
Wow, I love
Yeah.
that. Oh, okay. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
So I have a Airbnb that's kind of like in the lake. So I'm a nature boy. So I love to climb trees. In my time off, I love to draw, and I honestly just like peace. So I do a lot of peace and help for people who.
Well, first of all, they did this guy all types of dirty. I watched this video and I actually watched the whole episode. And you guys can ask me to do more reviews on Pop the Balloon. So I chose this particular person, and I don't have much time, so I'll do another video a little bit later on. But this particular video was, I guess, a pinnacle of what I saw with the rest of the videos, right? So I think shows like this, Pop the Balloon, any kind of dating shows, there is something called social proofing that tends to happen a lot of times. Now, this show is probably the worst for it. Not that it's a bad show, but it's a worst for social proofing because there is nowhere to hide. The women are lined up, or the men are lined up, and when they see someone come in, they are all judging in that immediate moment. Now, here's the reality in life, right? If you put all men or all women in a row like that, watching someone come in and they have to make a judgment, what tends to happen is groupthink. Okay, it takes a very strong man or woman to be in a group and not groupthink. So I think these shows, first and foremost, when they're choosing people, they're very clever. Okay, the women are pretty much all the same. Okay, all those women in a row are pretty much all the same because they think exactly the same and they move exactly the same, which is why everybody pops their balloons at one whole go, right? Of course, listen. Also, the fact that they might not find them attractive. Let's be honest about that. We're not saying women don't know their own minds. That's not what we're saying here. What we're saying about is groupthink, right? And so what can end up happening is he walks in. Okay, they may not be immediately attracted, right? They may not be that immediate spark and be like, that's the guy, right? That I'm going for. But there are different types of women on this particular spectrum, and I'm going to say there is a range of fineness on that spectrum. And it's not to be rude, it's to be honest, right? So when a gentleman comes in and they all pop their balloons, for me personally, I'm looking at going, it's social proofing. And social proofing is in a sense, in essence, is where people copy people's actions in order to know how to behave in a given situation. So, for instance, if the finest woman in the particular group says that ain't for me, but there's, let's say, 2 or 3 fine women. And by the way, can I just say the lady in white, the dark skinned woman, she's all types of fine. I can't lie to you. But anyway, let me behave myself. But so what you'll find is that the group, and this is why when you look at, which is why when women are in groups, right, that they can end up cop blocking each other, because what will end up happening is in the group sometimes people don't know their level. Can I say it? I'm not trying to be rude. I want to keep it absolutely a buck and keep it true. Some people do not know their level. So what you realize is that in a group, okay, in a group, what you'll find is women are also, just like men, assessing themselves against the ladies in the group. Now, if the finest and the baddest ones are saying that ain't fine, or this ain't a good looking dude, or this ain't really the one, right? What you'll find is that the others begin to adjust their level according to whoever the finest they feel like is in the group. Now, whoever that is, we don't need to discuss that. They know themselves. Okay, so in their group, what you'll find is people rate themselves against other people. They compare themselves, right, in terms of quote unquote what they feel is a level of attraction. And attraction is based upon what we as society have deemed to be attractive. Yes, there's going to be some bias. Yes, there's going to be some white supremacy. Yes, there's going to be some colorism. It is what it is. We're not here to change it today. We're here to talk about what it actually is. So because of that, women, just like men, do this where they compare each other and contrast and say who the finest is in the group. What you'll find is it's not said, it's just felt. And in that space, what ends up happening is the people that have the biggest sway are usually the ones who are the quote unquote the nicest one in the group, right? Their level begins to up people's levels, almost like watching sports. You get the best player on the team and he elevates everybody else's average play to a higher level. It's the same thing in relationship when people are choosing. So because you've got all the women in a row here, right, their decision is going to be biased because it's going to be influenced by the people within that group. If they separate the group 1-to-1 and then the men come and talk to them, these men will have a better chance. At this point, they stand a worse chance when the women are lined up and they get to all see you at once and you come into a room. Because social proofing will have people psychologically choosing people based upon the group's kind of thought process, right? You know? And so that can end up influencing decisions, right? And so because, again, like I said, I always say this, like, the women are going to look at, it shows also that men oftentimes too are invisible to a lot of women, which is fine because men have to build their worth. It's just that simple. It's life. We have to get over it, move. Men have to build their worth. Let me show you what I mean by this, right? If I've built this YouTube platform, 85,000 people follow me, right? I've actually seen it happen. When I was in Egypt, I saw it happen. Someone can be invisible and then you tell them, yeah, I'm a YouTuber. Oh, really? Suddenly their eyes open differently. Now, does that mean that person's bad? No. It means that men have to build their worth. They actually have to be seen. You have to make yourself be seen, right? When you walk down the street, the average man ain't getting looked upon. Let's just be honest. He ain't, all right? And that's not a beef. Again, it's just the dynamics of relationship between men and women and how we see each other, okay? But let's play a little bit more and then we'll see what it's talking about.
Like the emotional regulation.
Okay, nice. Now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
I kind of take everybody for who they are.
Okay.
So if you are naturally more outgoing, I try to match that. If you're inside, I try to match that. So I'm kind of like, I like to make my woman happy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers is if you don't have any passion, you know, like if you don't know what you want to do in life, I kind of can't help you with that. You know, you got to love yourself and figure that out for yourself.
Okay. All right. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up
let's
popping.
go.
All right. If we can start with your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Yes. Hi, I'm Ishi. I'm 28.
Nice to meet you.
Firstly, I want to say that you're a very well-rounded young man. Like everything that you have going on, A1. It was the attraction for me, and then also the height. I'm pretty tall, so I want somebody that I can look up to.
Let's pause it right here. Look at their heights. They are not, even you're in heels, babe. And so, yo, this episode was crazy. All the women kept on saying the height, the height, the height. Really what they want to say is that you're ugly to me. Let's keep it a buck. Okay? All right? The real actual situation is that they feel like he's ugly. Right? And I think, and can I be honest with you? A lot of men are ugly to women. I'll be honest with you. Okay? Okay? Because again, the way that women think, this is my personal opinion, that a lot of men are ugly to men. A lot of average men are really average to men. Like, average. On a first look basis. Because like I said, if they go beyond the scope and actually get to know some of these people, right? And give them a chance, you'll realize that actually that they can actually open themselves to that man. But I'll be honest, from the very beginning, when they're seeing someone, they make an immediate judgment. I feel like a lot of women, for a lot of men, the average man really isn't that good looking to them. This is just really is what it is, right? But and again, you don't have to be mad at that. The game is still rigged. To the man, your game is still rigged because women don't look for just looks. But because the show puts it in that perspective, you'll think dating is only that. That is not how it happens. In fact, when you meet people, okay, right, it's contextually. So when you meet someone, for instance, if you meet someone in a club, right, you will make an immediate judgment. But then you're going to wait and see, how do they talk to you? I literally was just speaking to a couple and they said they met in a club and she couldn't really see him. She smelt him and she heard him. And she was like, okay, let me just talk to him and see what's going on. And they end up where they are now. So for contextually how you meet women, oftentimes workplace or maybe at the gym or maybe at a party or whatever, you have time to be able to have a conversation and get to know that person. In this show, it's the immediate premise is, do you find them attractive? Boom. And then balloons go. Right? Balloons go. So in essence, you actually kill yourself when you rush to make a decision. But again, everyone's entitled to make the decision they're making. But the fact that she said about, I like my men a little bit taller, baby, stop it. Stop it. Stop that nonsense. He is taller than you. And you in heels. But, hey, I'm not going to be mad at it. What you want is what you want.
Cool.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
I think she's very gorgeous.
Thank you.
I am 6'2", so I don't know how tall you are. But,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
All right,
I'm
thank you.
5'6" and a half.
Yeah.
I'm 5'6" and a half. Baby, are you sure? 5, 6.5. Okay, well, you got heels on, so you're 5'9" now, or 5'10". He's still 6'2", and he's taller than you. And I was looking at him like, all the ladies had delusion when it came to the height. Like, it's as if they couldn't see height. They're saying that I want a man taller than them, and the man would be taller than them, and they can't. It's as if they don't know what height someone taller than them is. I was so confused, and I was like, it sounds like when people are making excuses, just say that you don't find them attractive.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to our next lady here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, I'm Tara. I'm 24 years old, and just initial attraction. You're very handsome and
Thank
like,
you.
yeah, really well groomed.
Thank you.
I think it was just initial attraction for me.
Can I be honest? The ladies are bull crapping. Okay, let's be honest. The ladies are bull crapping. Okay, all right, they're bull crapping. All this, you're very handsome, you know, it's bull crap. Let's be honest, yeah. All this, you're very handsome, but we're popping balloons on the first go. We're lying. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. This is obviously we can't be all the way true, but let's be honest, right? People dropping you're handsome, but I don't want to talk to you. It's nonsense. Personally, I think it's cap. I can't lie to you. Personally, I think it's cap.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
Once again, I think all of these women are gorgeous. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I didn't hear what they said. So, just off of looking, I think they're beautiful. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, let's go on over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Renee, I'm 25. I popped my balloon because of basically the height. I think you're very handsome, and I love that you're giving back to your community
Thank you.
with working with the kids. But yeah, it was just the height.
Yeah. And how tall are you?
I'm 5'11".
You 5'11".
She is not 5'11". If she 5'11", she looks 6 foot. she looks 6 foot. I can't even lie to you, because like most of the men were actually her height. Can't even lie to you. Most of the men were actually her height. I was like, The angle is mad, because listen, they are pretty much almost. I think he's slightly just shorter than her.
11 and with heels.
I'm about 6 feet, 6'1".
And so now I'm looking you in your eyes. So
I don't think so. I think
So if you're 6'1", he would end up being 6 foot, 6'1", 6'2". That's the whole point.
you're a little.
She's taller than you. She's
5'11".
So now with the how tall them heels.
I'm not sure, but I think I'm about 6'1" right now.
So
Let me see. Those heels look about.
So if you're 5'11" and you got 3-inch heels, you're 6'2", right? Come on, man. Listen, it's simple maths, my guy. It's simple maths. People are moving mad out here. If you're wearing 3-inch heels and you are 5'11", what would that make you? 6'2". Right? 6'1", 6'2". He's definitely plus 6 foot. That's what I know. You know what I'm saying to you? But if you 5'11", wear 3-inch heels, I'm just putting simple maths together. You're 6 foot. You're 6 foot plus. So he wouldn't be lying about his height. You know what I'm saying to you? Yeah? Yeah, so again, like I said, but she's an extraordinarily tall individual woman. Right? Extraordinarily tall. You know what I mean?
Like 3 inches.
Yeah.
so that's like 6 what?
That's about 6.
And so where am
He about to say, no, look at the camera. Look at the camera angle, though. You have to look at the angle. Look at the angle.
Sorry.
I'm about 6 feet, 6'1".
And so now I'm looking you in your eyes. So
I don't think so. I think you're a little.
She's taller than you. She's
5'11".
So now with the how tall them heels.
I'm not sure, but I think I'm about 6'1" right now.
So
Let me see. Those heels look about like 3 inches.
Yeah.
so that's like 6 what?
Their heads are pretty much the same size, and their shoulders are pretty much matching. Okay, so if you in 3-inch heels, you end up being 6'1", 6'2". But anyway, she wants a taller king, and that's fair enough.
That's about 6'2".
And so where am I?
That's about 6'2", but she's taller than you right now. You're about an inch shorter than her. Okay, we'll give you 6'1".
I'm more for 1 inch. I'm sorry, ladies. So I'm not short though, right? I'm
No, you're not short,
King.
but you're just not
Thank you,
as
baby.
tall as I would like you to
It's
be. But
okay.
you're very handsome.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you. Thank you. I was making sure. I'm not a liar though. You feel me? You feel me? Thank you.
All right, let's go to our next lady. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Dee. I'm 20.
Okay, D be fine. I can't lie to you. I can't lie. D be fine. D be fine. I mean, personally, you know, he be fine. She be fine. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Like dark skin is just. Anyway, listen. Anyway. So actually, let's continue.
27. I popped my balloon because you kind of look like my cousin. I'm
I get
so
it.
sorry.
I don't want to date my cousin either.
I know. But you look good.
You're gorgeous too.
Thank you.
Thank you. Very pretty skin. I like that.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Yes. All right. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Tiffany, and I'm 26. And I initially popped it because of the outfit. But now that I get close to you and I heard what you say, I want my balloon back. Because I can always change your fit, baby. I love fashion. We can go shopping.
Thank you.
We can listen. Don't even choose her either. Don't choose her either. She said, we can always change that. Bro, leave that alone. She should have kept that in her head. That tells me she's also not very confident as well. This is why I'm talking about. This is why I said about social proofing. Listen, this is why I said about social proofing in the very beginning, okay? I want you to understand something. Social proofing. It simply is that people don't know how to act, so they are basing their opinions and decisions and the actions on what other people are doing, right? And so when a group might think someone's not very good looking, right? Other people can also feel like they're not good looking too, simply because of the group think. Now, if you listen to her, she had to define the reason why she went back on it. So she wanted to go back on it, but she had to define it to the group as to why she's going back on it. Oh, I can change the way he looks. That is the social proof that I'm talking about. She can't even be confident enough to go back on it without saying why she's going to go back on it. Right? Do you see what I'm saying to you? So this situation, right, is what I was saying about the social, like this show, whilst it does work, it also prevents a lot of people actually making real decisions, because a lot of people are followers. They're actually followers, and they think about what other people think about their choices, which is why I don't really like the show. Not the show per se, but it's a social experiment. I should say that really and truly, right? And so this is, if you've ever been in a club back in the day, okay, if you've ever been in a club back in the day, remember being back in a club back in the day, way back in the day, when you used to approach a group of girls, man, if that one girl, maybe you talk to her friend, and if that one girl gets involved and it's like, you knew what was happening, she gonna cop block it for everybody else just because she don't like you, but the friend might like you. You know what I'm saying to you? So you have to put in work on the side. This is back in the day, and I don't know what it is nowadays. These kids are different these days. You know what I'm saying to you? On Snapchat, you guys don't talk to girls anymore, man. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know. But back in the day, you approach a bunch of girls, you had to kind of be a little bit crafty, because if that one girl don't like you, if she thinks that you're not fine, she gonna F it up for everybody else. I shouldn't even say F it up. Apologies. I'm changing my ways. The Lord is working through me. Okay.
And I actually had more fits in my book bag back there. You feel me? Like,
Can you get that book?
yeah. I don't mind. She asked for it. I hand it to you.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll be
I
back.
like spoiling my lady.
We'll be
man.
back. Okay, let's go on to these next ones. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, my name is Kamina. I'm 27, and I popped my balloon because, like she said, because I'm Haitian, and you look a lot like my relative.
Okay. Cool. Your relative's beautiful then.
Yeah, you are very handsome, though. You're very handsome and well groomed.
She's
Like
very
she
pretty,
said.
though.
I agree.
So are you. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you too.
Okay, thank you. Let's go over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name's Carrington. I'm 26. I popped because of the outfit. I mean, you are.
Yeah.
You know what? Carrington is giving Eve. I can't lie to you. Carrington is giving Eve. I can't even lie to you. Kind of fine. I can't lie to you. Carrington's giving fine. I can't lie to you. I can't lie to you. I saw Carrington. I don't know what it is, but you know what it is? My bad boy side is liking Carrington. My changed and healed perspective is like, I feel like Carrington's going to give me problems. But to be honest, Carrington, maybe giving that Eve energy right now. I can't lie to you. You know, Eve was my little crush back in the day too as well. Eve, shout out to Eve if she's out there. She's married, but you know, thank God.
Extremely handsome.
So I need to go back there. and
Yeah,
change.
honestly, like I'm so sorry. The outfit threw me, but I don't know.
All right.
It's
Can you help me out? What's wrong with the
like the
outfit? What's wrong
combination.
with
Nothing's
it?
wrong with the combination.
I'm
I
colorblind,
don't like
though.
how it fits.
I'm colorblind, so like.
Oh, you match, baby, though.
Oh.
Like, it's not,
What
so,
I say? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the fit.
it's just how it fits. Kind of
Okay.
throws me. Like your body's great, your
Got you.
face is great, teeth,
Got you.
everything is
Got you.
eaten.
It's
But
just the
I
outfit.
didn't. Yeah, like something about it is not.
What, it's
It's
too
just-
tight, it's too short. What is
It's
it?
probably too tight
Okay.
because.
All right.
The way
Good
that
workout.
you,
You feel me?
yeah,
I do.
like, and we
Yeah.
can tell, and it would have shown in
Yeah.
anything,
Got
honestly.
you.
And I love everything that you said.
Got
So
you.
you
I
are,
gotta cancel my friends. They told me to wear this.
yeah, that was they set you up. But
Yeah, they set me up crazy.
I would get my balloon back, but
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get it. First impression is everything. I'm actually a professor and I teach that.
Yeah.
So I teach
Look,
first
this is the
impressions.
icing on the fucking cake. Like,
Yeah, so I get it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Listen, the way he's handling this, I honestly respect it, man. I respect it. You know what I mean? I respect the way they're handling it. You know, as well. I respect the way he's being respectful, the fact that he's taking the compliments and he's taking the hits as well. The reality of the situation is they don't find him attractive. It's got nothing to do. Listen, his clothing's one thing, but they don't find him attractive. Okay, all right. They don't find him attractive, and this is the honest truth. Like, of course, and I understand this for the world of women and men, it's very different, right? Women saying these kind of things can end in a very nasty way, as we have seen in past episodes. But the reality of the situation is they don't find him attractive. It's not. The clothing is one aspect, right? But the reality is they don't find him attractive. It's that simple. Because let me tell you this now. it's just like when men do the same thing to women, right? I can see you on the street with no makeup and still think you're sexy. Man, them do this all the time, right? So it ain't your clothes, bro. Like, your clothes obviously help and enhance, but the reality is they don't find him attractive. Also, I think they feel like he's, quote unquote, energy wise, doesn't carry that. Again, remember I told you about how within the black community specifically as well too, right? Within the black community, and every community has this, right? But specifically within the black community, you know, within the black community, there is a way that people have to be a monolith in some aspects. We do. We have a cultural aspect of the way that we like to have people dress, move, talk. And when it comes to first impressions, it's difficult. Right? It's difficult. Again, because it's a first impression situation. If it was contextually, for instance, if he was at work, he would have a better chance of these ladies, because they would have a chance to get to know him, and that would change how they view him from a physical perspective. But the problem is, when it's first impressions, most men are not going to make it. Can I be honest with you? Most men are not going to make it, because most men, like I said, are very average, and they are not on the radar of most women. Well, let me say at least this group of women. Like, you know what I'm saying to you? Have a particular level, you know? And that's just life. Again, it is life, but life has a funny way of equaling the table out. Whereas, for instance, you meet someone at work, you meet someone at a job, you meet somebody doing something. If you were doing your PBS situation, right? If you was teaching, let me tell you something. I remember one girl said this to me back in the day. Let me tell you something. I remember one girl said this to me back in the day. She was like, you know, I wasn't really looking at you, but then when I saw you on stage and the way you performed, I started finding you attractive. And that told me everything I need to know. Listen, context is everything. Sometimes when you meet someone in this particular environment, it's like doing a group interview, right? Not everybody's good at doing group interviews. I hate group interviews. I hate it because I don't like doing groups. So I never passed any of my group interviews. When I'm on my solo interview, I fly. Context is key, because however you feel most confident, it's going to show up. So not everybody shows up very well in these environments where you come in and you've got to be judged by your peers or your opposite gender and see what you like. You may not show up the best way, or even too, when you do show up, you have nothing that will show that you are exceptionally different. But the moment, let's say, if they saw him at PBS, let's say they saw him being a professor in a school and they saw him, it will change the context of how they view him. This is the reality of life about attraction. So when it comes to Pop the Balloon, it creates a particular context. Now, maybe if they changed it and they had to sit down and have one-to-one conversations, it might change perspective. But so long as it's this perspective, it is like being on the streets all over again. You get what I'm saying to you? It's like being on the streets all over again, right? And so not everyone is good at approaching in that environment. So that's why it creates a particular aspect. But, you know, I'm not mad at it. Like I said, I think the women have every right to choose what they want to choose. Some of the excuses was he's not tall enough. It's just because they don't find him attractive.
You. Let's go on over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
I'm Kay. I'm 27. It was just a fit thing. Like, yeah, for sure. The pants are definitely too tight.
Way too tight, right?
But you're not unattractive though. Thank you.
My grandma
But
told me
that's
the creases.
definitely
You
what it
went up at the creases.
Yeah, no. That was back in the gal. Yeah.
But I treat my lady old school.
For sure.
You know,
For sure. I respect it. But yeah.
Thank you.
Let's go here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Christina. I'm 24. I popped because I didn't feel like a spark and because of the fit as well. But I really like your personality.
Thank you.
Now, have you seen the group think? Okay. Did you hear the group think? Listen, the moment somebody took, listen very carefully. The moment somebody took a risk to say his outfit wasn't working, all the ladies can follow now. Now they feel free to say, yeah, you're a little bit unattractive, but it's also the fit as well. Now they feel it. Now they can say it. Because in reality, right, in reality, okay, all right, in reality, the situation is that people are scared to say what they really feel. They don't find them attractive, right? But they need to find a way of saying it in a way that's not so rude. Okay? All right? So, and yes, absolutely true, Leah. Absolutely true. I didn't did I say women grow in attraction? No. That's not what I was saying. Pay attention to what I didn't say that. I didn't say women grow in attraction. No. I said context is important, because when someone meets you in a particular context, they see you in a particular way. But when you are in a different context, people can build a different image of who you are. It's not growing in attraction. It's a building of a different image. The immediate image when someone approaches you is that you only get this limited amount of information. Because you're on Pop the Balloon, you're limited in your informational scope. And because you're in other women, right, they're also putting pressure on you without saying anything. There's pressure. And that's what I said about social proofing. So it's not necessarily you're growing in an attraction. What it is allowing yourself to be attracted. But sometimes what ends up happening is in a context, this will not happen because of the context of the situation. Do you get what I'm saying to you? Right? So it's not necessarily a growth in attraction. It's simply that the allowing yourself to be able to have more information to actually make a decision on whether you actually are attracted. Because in order to be attracted right now, all they can go on is his fit and his face. Right? But when you know something about somebody, it's not necessarily you're growing in attraction, but when you know something about somebody, you see them differently. Right? So it's very different to being, I'm growing in attraction, I'm allowing myself to grow into that. No. You know what I'm saying to you? We're not talking about growing into that aspect. It's slightly different. Leah, absolutely. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Yes. Because absolutely, this is why I said social proofing. You're absolutely right. Which is what the point I'm making. The whole point is about social proofing. So as you see that if the man here, right? If the man here, let's say one of his girlfriends was here, the other woman would be like, wait, why is he with his girlfriend? What does she see that I didn't see? Now she's changing her mind, like, okay, I didn't see it before. Simply because he's taken. Right? So people do that as well, social proofing in that sense. People don't know how to behave. And people want to know that other people like them attractive. And absolutely true. Absolutely true, Leah.
Thank you. Thank you.
And our last lady here. Name an age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hello, I'm Kia, 29. I don't see anything wrong with your fit, and I also love the shoes, love the creases. I'm old school as well. Was really close with my grandmother, so I understand. You also work out. Yeah, so am I. She's on my screensaver. Yes. I think you look great. Just initially, I wasn't initially attracted. I didn't want to immediately pop. I wanted you to have the platform to be able to speak and give a little background about yourself. It's just a small group of women. Your woman might not be here, but there's plenty of millions of women watching. But she might be here.
For sure.
So
sure.
I'm rooting for you.
For sure. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Let's head on back to our lady over here. All right. Any questions between the two of you? Feel free.
Do you have any kids?
No kids.
I have a kid.
Okay, cool. And how old?
2.
Okay, awesome. What's the situation with your?
Me and my son's father do week to week. We have good co-parenting relationship.
That's awesome. And why did that end?
It ended because I was in a relationship with him for 6 years and he didn't marry me.
Oh, got you. So it was a boundary.
Yeah, I had to stand on business. I had to go.
Awesome.
And, I was with him from 19 till 7-8 months ago.
Got you. So childhood.
Yeah.
Got you. Cool. I have a question. If you don't mind. What's your favorite genre of music and the artist?
I love R&B and pop, and my favorite artist is Michael Jackson.
Word. Okay. Do you like to dance?
Yes, I love to dance. I'm a dancer. I'm an
I've
exotic
dated
dancer.
a lot of dancers.
Really?
Yeah, I've dated a lot of dancers. Yeah.
Okay.
What kind of dancers we Hey, what do you mean? Hey, yo. Hey, when you talk about dancing, you have to be clear, innit? Because I'm a dancer too, but I'm not a dancer. You understand what I'm saying to you? Hey, yo, what do you mean you've been dating dancers, my guy? What do you mean? What do you mean? Hey yo, pull up. What do you? Hey yo, what do you mean? What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? No, bro. Hey, pull up, man. Pull up. What kind of dance are you talking about around here, cuz?
No problem with that.
I think I'm good with a young lady right there.
Come on, Tiffany. Come on up. All right. So
But you know what? Everybody deserves love. I'm not here to shoot him. Everybody deserves love. Okay? All right? She's a dancer. Everybody deserves love. Now, she said dancer. I don't think she said exotic. She just said she's a dancer. You know what I'm saying? She's a dancer. So, I don't know, but I want to make sure. Okay? I'm not sure. Okay? So, she broke up with her baby daddy 7 to 8 months ago because he didn't want to marry her. I don't think anything wrong with that. I don't really see that as a red flag. She stood on business. Okay? All right? So, I'm not going to be mad at it. You know what I'm saying to you? I'm not going to be mad at it. So long as again, she's sensible, I'm not be mad at it. You know what I'm saying to you? Someone said rewind. Let me see.
Okay, cool. And how old?
2.
Okay, awesome. What's the situation with your?
Me and my son's father do week to week. We have good co-parenting relationship.
That's awesome. And why did that end?
It ended because I was in a relationship with him for 6 years and he didn't marry me.
Got you. So it was a boundary.
Yeah, I had to stand on business. I had to go.
Awesome.
And, I was with him from 19 till 7-8 months ago.
Got you. So childhood.
Yeah.
Got you. Cool. I have a question. If you don't mind. What's your favorite genre of music and the artist?
I love R&B and pop, and my favorite artist is Michael Jackson.
Word. Okay. Do you like to dance?
Yes, I love to dance. I'm a dancer.
I'm
an exotic
I've dated
dancer.
a lot of dancers.
Really?
Oh, Oh, I think she said exotic at the end. Yeah, she did say exotic.
Yeah, I think a lot of dancers. Yeah.
Okay, so you don't have no problem with that.
I think I'm good with a young lady right there.
Come on, Tiffany, come on.
All right, listen, someone got to do it.
All right.
Okay,
So
someone's got to do it, bro. Someone's got to do it. Listen, someone's got to do it, bro. Let the brother do it, man. You know what I'm saying to you? Someone's got to do it. Okay, all right. Somebody's got to dance. Someone's got to date her. Okay, and she deserves love. You know what I'm saying to you? Shout out to that brother. You know what I'm saying to you? Okay, shout out to him. Everybody needs love. Okay, all right. Everybody needs love. All right. Let's not judge. Okay. This is what we need to be free. Don't be judging people. You guys are judging her. Okay. She needs love too. She's an exotic dancer. She needs an exotic love. Okay. All right. Exotic dancers need exotic love, and he is just the man to do it. A professor. Okay, who professes to love dancers. You understand what I'm saying to you? Okay. They need love too. Let's not judge. Okay. He needs love too. I've got about 10 minutes, so let me just I want to play this first clip because I want to get the first one in. The first guy came in, yeah. Okay, so the first guy came in.
Yes, you guys sound ready. So with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Damn.
Damn.
Brian, how old are you?
33.
And what do you do?
I'm an operations supervisor for a major corporation. Also, I act and model as well.
Okay, nice.
Now, can I be honest? He looks good. I can't lie to you. Let's be honest. He looks good. He's tall. He look good. He look handsome. I think the shirt's a good fit. It's simple. Nothing too crazy. Now, I think probably, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Nice. What are some things I can do for fun?
For fun, basketball. I like to exercise, travel, and I'm kind of a foodie. I like different food places as well, fine dining.
Okay, nice. Now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Kind, usually polite, just a good human, accountable.
Okay. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Again, if you don't have that accountability, that's definitely a deal breaker for me. Also, too, it's really important to be aggressive in whatever business that you're doing, whatever your field of endeavor is, as far as what you choose to pursue.
Okay.
And then keeping control over your anger also is a big thing for me.
Okay, that's a good one. All right, so we did get a few pop balloons. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping.
Okay.
I can't lie to you. So, I can't lie to you. The shoes are a little bit unhinged. I can't lie to you. I'm likely to, you know what? I'm likely to do a fit like this. I can't lie to you. I'm liable because I like to be crazy. I can't lie to you. So the shoes are unhinged, but you know what? I'm liable to follow in this suit, man. I like a little craziness when I like to wear something. So I'm liable to be called out for that craziness too. You know what I mean?
Here, if we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Daya. You could call me D. I'm 27. I accidentally popped.
Oh,
yeah, sorry.
All right, can we get another balloon for her, please? Uh-oh, sorry, ladies, just toss it over here for her. Okay.
Did she accidentally pop? Did you accidentally pop? Did you accidentally pop? Did you accidentally pop the balloon? Did you accidentally pop the balloon? Did you really, sis? Did you accidentally, or did you hear something and then you said, Yeah, I did socks and slides. I'm gonna do that all day, every day. You're absolutely right. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
She gonna pop it
We'll be back
again.
Then, and we got
She gonna pop it
here.
again, I
Let's go
bet.
this way. If I can have your name and age.
Yeah, I'm Casey. I go by Kay. I'm 27.
And Kay, what do you do?
I'm a medical assistant. Yeah.
Oh, love that.
So why did you end up popping your balloon?
It was just a physical attraction thing. You're dressed very nice, by the way, but just a physical attraction.
Thank you.
Okay. Is there something specific?
Probably.
The shoes.
I like my men a little bit taller.
What? Get the frick out! Get the frick out of here! I like my men a little bit taller. Hey. Get the frick out of here, darling. He's taller than you. What more do you want?
Other than that, I don't want to get too, but yeah, just physical attraction, I think for sure.
Okay. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's beautiful.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you. And let's go to our next pop balloon here. Let's start with your name and age.
Hi, my name is Christina. I'm 24.
And Christina, what do you do?
I'm a fashion designer and a patient support rep.
All right. And now, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped because of the fit. Like, you seem like a great man, a great person. I loved just everything you said. But yeah, that was it.
Okay. What's wrong with the fit?
I say like the shoe.
Nah, no, she's She is funny for that. How's she gonna look down? How's she gonna look down? Arlette is dangerous. How's she gonna be looking down? She's looking right down there. Why is she not looking at? She's looking right down to see where exactly that fit is off.
Shoes. I don't like the shoes and the shirt. I don't like. Yeah.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Not really. No.
Why not?
Just not a physical attraction there.
Thank you. And then we did get one back. Oh, okay. Got one right here. If we can start off with your name and age.
My name is.
And sometimes I don't get it. I don't also understand the. So when someone pops, like for instance, the girl just popped, right? Why did she pop? I don't get it. You had your balloon open. Why did you pop? What did you hear that you didn't feel like you want to pop? That's what I said about social movement. I don't get it. So I'm so confused. You know what I'm saying to you, right?
I'm Tiffany, and I'm 26 years old.
And Tiffany, what do you do?
I'm an exotic dancer, but I use my exotic dancer funds to invest in my business ventures. I have a podcast. I sell rolling trays and, custom rolling tray sets. And I also sell lashes.
And so why did you end up popping your balloon?
He's handsome. It's just like, he's not giving the vibe is not giving I could just melt in his arms, be protected. He's not giving me the masculine, what I'm looking for.
Okay.
I know what she means. Listen, I'm not going to be mad at it. I know what she means, okay? What she's really saying is that, and again, I say this all the time, a lot of men that walk into a room do not carry that energy. A lot of men don't walk into a room and carry that energy where they own the room, right? There are very few men who actually have that kind of energy. And there's a lot of them which are also not great. They're negative energies. Do you know what I'm saying to you? And what you're really talking about is a man that comes in and owns the room. There are very few men like that. They're far and few between. Can I be honest with you? There are far and few between men who walk into a room and can own the whole floor. You know what I'm saying to you, right? So the reality of the situation is, I know what she means. I'm not going against it. I'm making it. And again, I understand what she means. But this is what I said about context. You know, it's what I said about context. That sometimes the context of meeting somebody can be an issue. Right, that's why I told you about when a girl said to me, listen, she saw me on stage and she was like, rah, it's different. But here's also another thing as well. There's another aspect to it, right? That there's also a confidence that you can come into a room with that can dominate. But the reality of the situation is you're not there to dominate. You're there to present yourself. And so I think it's a bit of both. You know what I'm saying to you? I saw who they were talking about. I know you're talking about the guy with the black guy. The guy with the black shirt. I'll do part 2 later. I can't do it today do it right now because my time's gonna run out. But the guy with the black shirt, he came in the room and was like, he had a typical I don't even have the time. Wait, I need to fast forward to show you what I mean quickly. This guy here came in with that steez. Listen, he came in with that steez. Listen, this guy here came with a steez.
Some things I do for fun.
For fun, I like playing basketball, going out sightseeing. I love food, so I like going out to eat, shit like that. And
Now, first of all, he was not tall enough. He was not any taller than any of the other dudes. Listen, he wasn't, and also I didn't understand half the things he was saying. I can't lie to you. This guy came in the room, but he had that arrogance. That's what, again, some of the ladies are looking for. He had that, hey yo. He had that, hey yo. Hey yo. Oh, gracious.
Like hanging out with friends.
Okay, nice. What are some things you look for in a woman?
In a woman, I like my woman kind, sweet. Of course, she gotta be fine as hell. I like my woman that look good, and then also she take care of her health.
Okay.
You feel me? She eat the right shit. She go to the gym. She take care of her body. I like that.
Okay. And now, what are?
You see what I'm saying to you? He carries that energy. The ayo. You see what I'm saying to you? The steez. So I'm not mad at it. But they've chosen, and this is AW. What you said is a perfect example of why I don't like these shows, because it's not real life. In real life, there are loads of women like this. They've chosen a bunch of women who are very similar. This is why I said about social proofing. The women here are all the same thinking. They think exactly the same. So when you choose exactly the same kind of mindset of women, the men that they want are exactly the same. So the ayo. That's why the same type of men keep coming into these places. The ayo. You know what I mean when I say ayo? It's when you say, you know what I mean? When that guy comes with the ayo, hey, come here, man. Like he carries a certain energy about him, right? So it's rigged. Okay, but first of all, I can't understand the half things
Some
you're
of your
saying.
deal breakers.
My deal breakers, just I mean women who always angry, who got anger issues, and I also don't like a sense of entitlement. Like if I feel like you entitled in any type of area, though, I'm not gonna like it's gonna make me not want to be around you.
Okay.
So yeah, like stuff like that.
All right. So we haven't got any pop balloons yet.
Okay.
You're the first of this episode. I'll tell you that. All right. So with that being said, I'm actually going to switch it on over to you. There are quite a few girls. So for the first round, I'm going to have you pop.
I don't even like how his shoulders are even forming, but they like it. I don't even like how his shoulders are making me annoyed. Like it's you know what I mean. But listen. But hey yo. But we gotta listen, hey yo. You know what I mean? Hey yo. we gotta listen, hey yo. You know what I'm saying to you? So yeah. My last minute, because I gotta get
3 balloons.
3 balloons?
3 balloons based off of what you're seeing. Whoever doesn't really fall right into.
But can we be honest? He's a good looking dude. Let's be honest, he's a very good looking dude. You know, he's a very good looking dude. But he's carrying that energy.
You're tight, so let me give you a pick. Right. There you go. And then go ahead and pop those 3.
Shit, it's tough.
See, he carries that. Yo.
Okay, 2 more. And 1 more.
1 more.
Okay, since we're here, we'll start here first. All right, if we can have your name and age.
My name is Renee. I'm 25.
And Renee, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
So I like your accent. Where are you from?
I'm from Philly.
I like your accent.
Now, notice how she first started off with, I like your accent, chatting doo-doo. Baby, he ain't even your height requirement. He isn't even your height requirement, my babe. He's not even your height requirement. Right? He's not even your height requirement. Sis, he's not your height requirement. He's just as tall as the other guy. I mean, come on, sis. But look. This is what we're looking for. Look at the tilt of the head. I know that when I say ayo, you should know what I'm talking about. The ayo comes with a certain swagger. It's a little tilt, ayo. See, and you know when you've rolled with a man, them you know it's the tilt of the angle tilt about 20-30%, 20 an angle at 20-30. You know what I'm saying to you? It's not a full 45. You wanna. It's about 30-degree angle. There's a tilt. Ayo. The ayo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The head tilt. Look at his head tilt. It's a slight angle. It's the ayo. Yeah.
I like your outfit today.
Thank you.
You're not my initial type because of.
But also, watch his eye
like
contact.
I said,
This is something that I started learning though. Listen, we can learn a lot from him. Can we be honest? We can learn a lot from him. Because as a man, when I roll with certain man them, yeah, I stopped complaining about why they get the girls. I just started watching them. Okay? Like, if you watch him, he's actually showing the ladies who is the alpha in this relationship. I just gotta be honest with you. I'm never gonna hate on him. We have to learn from him. Watch the way he's looking. See, the other dudes, what they would do is they turn and they go like this. And they're kind of looking for like that. They're almost facing you like this, which is telling you something, right? But when you go to a girl, right, yeah? When you go to a woman and you wanna the ayo, yeah? The ayo is like, I might have a little bit of an angle, but I'm gonna look at you. My eye contact has to be on you, right? But you're gonna get my full body. What I'm letting you know is I'm squaring up to you. Now, this to mandem do this to mandem to say, listen, what is it? I'm squaring up to you. When you do it to a woman, you're showing them that this is where the dominant energy lies. I'm not scared. Hey, yo, what are you saying? Right? But a little tight of the head and the eye contact. If you look at him, the way he's looking at her, old girl is finished. That's she's asking about Philly accents. Forgetting the fact that he's the same height as her. Hey, yo.
Things that you were saying, I like your accent. Very handsome.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What things did he say that you liked? He didn't even say anything. What things did you say that he liked? No, can we be honest? What did he say that you liked? He didn't even say nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying to you? Hey, yo, he didn't even say much, man. You know what I'm saying to you? He didn't even say much. And I like what you were saying. He didn't say anything. He did not say anything. And that's what the power of attraction will do. But also the added aspect of him actually knowing how to also be in that space. Okay? Yo, crazy.
All right, so why did we end up popping her balloon?
Just not really my type for real.
Okay.
You feel me? That's really
Nah, not him sizing her up as well. Man said, "Hey yo, she ain't really my type, yo." And she looked her down, looked to the toes, looked up, and came up and said, he was like, "Wait, now you know you're not my type." He's rude.
Yeah. So what makes you not really your usual type?
She's a little more on the taller side. That's all.
Right.
Right.
All right, thank you. And then
See, and he ain't being honest either. You ain't attracted, my bro. You ain't attracted. You don't find her attractive. It's that simple. Okay?
we did pop 2 more. Start over here. Your name and age.
Nah, he's good looking. I can't lie to you. No, he's good looking. He's good looking. He's good looking. Let's be honest. He's good looking.
I'm Kay. I'm 27.
Okay, and Kay, why did you have your balloon
Not her flicking her hair. Listen, but baby, I thought you popped the balloon.
unpopped?
He just wasn't ugly. I like what he was talking about.
So basically, if he wasn't ugly, everybody else before him was ugly. That's what you're basically saying. Okay? There it is. That's the truth. That is the truth of today's episode, ladies and gentlemen. That is the truth of today's episode. That is nothing to do with the height. It is the fact that everyone else before you, baby, they were ugly to you. It's that simple. He just wasn't ugly. The bar is in hell. He just wasn't ugly.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. So now why do we end up popping hers?
Honestly, she look good, but I don't like chest tats.
Respect it. I appreciate that though.
No problem.
And then you did pop 1 more down here. Your name and age, and why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Hello,
I'm not saying anything, but you already know why he popped her balloon. You really know. When it comes to a lineup, and this also works against women too, right? Because if the guy that is going to be, now clearly this is a guy that all the ladies want, right? When he also goes to choose, right? We already know who's going to get popped. You already knew the 3 people he was going to pop. We already knew, right? We all knew the 3 people who's going to pop. Let's be honest.
Yeah, 29. Good. How are you? I couldn't really hear what you were saying, so I was just giving you an opportunity to hear a little bit more.
Okay.
Okay, but is he your usual type?
He looks like my cousin. Shout out to my cousin TJ. Hey.
Don't lie, sis. If you look like your cousin, you would have popped your balloon. You didn't pop your balloon. He popped yours, baby. Let's not lie. See the energy. The steez. Anyway, guys, I gotta go. Okay, so I appreciate you guys. Listen, I appreciate you lot. We'll come back later. All right, much love, much appreciation. If you haven't already done so, join up to the 100 Club. We're on later on Thursday night. We're gonna have some conversations about some relationship stuff. Listen, we're gonna be discussing pop the balloon. We're gonna go through a couple of videos as well. So if you know you love talk about pop the balloon, relationships, come and join the 100 Club on Thursday night. Make sure you sign up. The link is down below in the description box. Okay, it's the 3rd of October, not 4th. 4th is for for English people. For those who are not in English, you know what I'm saying to you, all right? They say, listen, you got to lead them on a good edge. You know what I'm saying to you? Sometimes you got to lead them on a good note. I appreciate you guys. Say lots